Welcome, guys. Today we will see the difference between strictly typed and dynamically typed programming languages. So, when you talk about programming languages, when you actually talk about programming languages, there are two types of programming languages. One is a strictly typed programming language, strictly typed programming language. Languages like Java, C Sharp, all comes under this category. There's another type of a programming language which is called dynamically typed programming language. Right? The most popular programming languages like Python, JavaScript, PHP comes under this category. So I did not say no typed programming language. There is no such thing. If it's a programming language, it must be a typed programming language. The data type is very important. So in Java, if you want to declare a variable, then you will declare it as int x, or in C Sharp also, right? You will actually, if you want to declare a variable, you will mention the data type of the variable during the declaration, during the variable declaration. So when the computer tries to execute this particular statement, what it does is it understands data type is int. Int stands for integer. So what it does is it creates a 32-bit space, memory space. So what it does is it takes in your RAM, it takes 32-bit space, group them, and then create enough space to store the value. So the moment the Java runtime environment see this particular statement, it immediately creates a 32-bit space. It immediately looks for a 32-bit space, group them, and create a box, a container. And in the next line, you might say x is equals to 10. So when you say x is equals to 10, then the Java runtime environment actually places the 10 inside this box. So the memory space that is allocated here is actually 32-bit. How the Java runtime environment knows about it is it knows basically you have mentioned the data type here. If you did not mention the data type, the language may not know how much memory to allocate. So since you mentioned int, it clearly, the runtime environment clearly knows it has to allocate 32-bit space, memory space. Okay. So this is what we mean by, strictly typed programming language. So in this language, when you create a variable, the variable must be declared with the data type. But when it comes to programming languages like Python, JavaScript, you don't need to do that. You don't need to mention the data type of the variable. How the variables are being created in Python, we will look into it a bit later, not now. You don't need to jump into that now immediately. You can look into it a bit later. But we do not mention the data type during the variable declaration under this dynamically typed programming languages. Because in Python, you can directly mention the variable name and assign it with value. In JavaScript, you have to use a keyword called let. In PHP, you have to use a keyword called var, and you have to use a $sign. The declaration syntax definitely is different from one language to another language. However, you don't need to mention the data type of the variable during the variable declaration under dynamically typed programming languages. Very clear, right? So we need to understand this very clearly. Okay, so Python is actually a programming language that comes under dynamically typed programming language.